Okay. Can you teach me magic?
You already know the adventurer's spellbook. For an adventurer like you,
Ah,
it's a
fine. You're not gonna tell me all the secrets. What are the ruins I saw outside?
They are the relic of a sad chapter in the tower's history. Originally, the wizards of the tower were not as unified as they now are. There were orders devoted to different gods, notably
And that's
Saradomin,
not still
god
the
of
case.
goodness
There are
and order,
totally not
and Zamorak,
Zamarakian
god
mages
of
still out
evil and
there.
chaos. The orders worked together for 70 years, but eventually the Zamarakian wizards betrayed the others and burned the tower down.
Not surprising.
Archmage Perion rebuilt the tower and forbade Zamarakian wizards from joining. The rebuilt tower has been united and at peace for 100 years.
Well, that's good. What's the secret of Runescence?
Yes, specifically the secret of the teleportation spell that lets us reach it.
And we have a monopoly on it. It's our main moneymaker. We literally have humanity by the balls.
The discovery of the rune essence and the ability to make...
Why do you think this place is so
the
big?
greatest magical discovery in the history of Gillinor. It allows anyone to produce magical effects easily and reliably. The rune essence lies in the frozen north, where the Eye of Saradomin once rested. The first wizards reached it by an arduous land route, but eventually they discovered a spell to teleport there directly. After Zamarakian mages burnt the tower down 100 years ago, Archmage Perion decided to keep the spell secret, rather than let it... We will cast the spell for anyone we think trustworthy. But the spell itself is an inner mystery of the tower, and is taught only to select individuals.
You know what's really funny? Is in the original story of this game, there was actually a quest to discover rune essence and rune crafting. Like, you had to unlock the secrets of the Mage Tower and discover all of this stuff. So, I don't know if they're referencing that old quest, and maybe it's ancient history now, or if they just changed history and said, oh, this quest never happened. Because, yeah, this is not originally how it went. Other questions, then. Ariane says the tower is in danger.
Yes, I'm aware of that. Wizard Valina told me she was here. You can tell Ariane that her concerns have been noted. I'm preparing to deal with the anomalies in the power beam, so there's no cause for concern.
I'm sure you are. What are you gonna do?
I'm preparing an Icenic purge.
Oh,
A
yes.
surge of energy through the power beam, which should overpower whatever creatures have managed to enter.
Or you'll overcharge them and, like... Or, you know, Zamorak himself could be in the power beam, and when you send that surge through, it overcharges his power. He bursts through the floor and takes over Gallner. So, that's more likely what was going to happen.
I can see that there is some evidence that she has premonitions, but unless she can give me more specific information, there's really nothing I can do. You know what she did, don't you?
No, I actually don't. She says she used a forbidden source of information.
Ariane was our most promising student. She could have been Archmage someday. I overlooked her gallivanting off as an adventurer. Everyone's reckless in their youth. But I can't allow a demon worshipper in the tower. The tower has had strict rules against Zamarakian wizards for the last 100 years, and I have to apply that, even to her.
So she worshipped demons. Okay. Fantastic. Okay, so she might be interested in hearing this plan. We're just gathering intel at this point. Okay, so there's some guy who specializes in monsters. I think that's him, Trailborn. We gotta go talk to Trailborn, see what he's up to.
Hello, young thingamy what?
He is literally older than the Archmage. He's almost got the Einstein hair going on.
Hello,
What's a Thin gummy what?
Thingy what? These pesky thingy what?
Tell me what they look like, and I'll mash them.
Don't be ridiculous. No one has ever seen one. They're invisible, a myth, or a figment of my imagination. Can't remember which right now.
Oh, fun. Is that them drawn in the book over there? Because those things don't look very real either. Have you seen anything unusual lately?
I've seen them in the power beam, you know. Thingamy-what?
Of course they're there. In the power beam.
I like to look at the power beam sometimes. There are so many things we see every day, but never look at, aren't there? Oh, look at every day, but never see.
So there's things we can't see.
In there. Thingamy-whats. No one else sees them.
Where do these things come from?
Didn't you know? This tower was built on the ruins of an old tower.
Might that be the tower from the original Runescape?
That's where it came from. The swirly thing. I saw it come up through the floor of the library.
Okay, so I think I've collected enough information to tell Ariane. Is there any... Oh, there's another floor up. Let's head up to the highest possible, because apparently the Archmage isn't on the highest floor. Oh shit, so this is just like a rooftop thing. Mid-level rune spawn portal, rune crafting guild portal, and the low-level rune spawn portal. Interesting. And the wizard Phoenix.
Ooh, I hope they let me into the rune crafting guild soon. It's cold up here on the roof.
I imagine. You get all the air from the ocean that you built this tower next to. What do you do here?
I'm a student at the Wizard's Tower. I'm here to see Wizard Elris in the Rune Crafting Guild about the thesis I wrote on rune crafting.
Let me hear this thesis.
Well, it explains my theory that the rune crafting altars are not everlasting. They are vast stores for runic energy, but one day they will run out.
And then what? Humanity's fucked?
I believe that's why Wizard Elris wants to see me. The Rune Crafting Guild wizards cannot disprove my theories, and I think it's worrying them. Luckily, I believe I found an alternative method of making runes. Runic energy siphoning in the rune span.
What is the rune span?
The rune span is the plane in which the Rune Crafting Guild was built. It's a chaotic place with runic energy flying around unbound to anything.
Fun! Sounds like a perfect place! Totally safe!
You can visit the rune span by going through this portal next to me. The wizards have been observing it from the Rune Crafting Guild for years, but it's only recently that they've been exploring it.
You can visit it through this portal here. But unfortunately, you'll probably never come back.
I mean, I don't know. This portal right there looks a little more stable. The portal on the other side, however, the weird red portal over there, yeah, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that's hell.
Silly old wizards. They spend far too much time arguing and not enough time going out and researching into all these theories they come up with.
What's runic energy siphoning?
It's a way to take the energy out of the world around us and place it into rune essence.
It's
in
basically
turn,
energy
makes runes.
vampirism. So you totally can't leech off life or anything. No, that's not a thing. No, there's no way that there's a dark demonic Zamorakian power that lets you absorb the life essence of something and turn it into a rune. Nah, don't be ridiculous. That's not a mission. That's not a quest. That's not gonna happen. It's impossible. I'm totally not that kind of guy. Nah.
It's still a theory, and most of the Rune Crafting Guild wizards think it can never be done. But Wizard Elris thinks that the rune span might help my studies. We will see what Wizard Elris says, I suppose.
Okay, other questions then. Seen anything unusual? Might as well get this out of the way.
That a strange magical force had entered the
Might it
tower
have
and
come
attacked
from the
the
rune
librarian.
span? Any ideas?
That's all I know.
Oh.
Here on the roof, I'm a little cut off from what's happening in the tower, and I still haven't been allowed inside the room.
I think they kind of resent you, honestly. I think they're like, look at this scrub trying too hard. Now, can we go up anymore? I don't think so, but... Oh, no. I was going to say, if we could go up anymore, that'd be fantastic. So what? We just literally phase through the ground. That's how we go down. It's like, whoop! Just through the solid object right there. Alright. Okay, let's go and talk to Miss Ariane over here and see what she has to say about our recent discoveries. I'm pretty sure she's going to... What the fuck was that noise? I don't know what that noise was, but it doesn't sound very nice. I'm assuming a demon has infiltrated the freaking tower, but who cares?
Have you learnt anything from the wizards in the tower?
Yes, I have. I've spoken to some of the
So what
wizards.
did you learn?
Archivist is planning an
What
Isonic
he
purge.
means is he's going to flood the tower with magic without knowing what he's dealing with. It might work, but I want to be sure. We should find out more.
Yeah, there's no way this could backfire.
I spoke to the demon. Spoke to it. But there's no middle ground with Cedrador. Step outside the line and you're a red wizard.
Fun. I spoke to it too. Am I technically a wizard? Or like a red wizard? Because that sounds like a cool wizard. Like, if I had to choose between being a regular wizard and a red wizard, you better damn believe I'd be going with the red wizard. I mean, seriously. I mean, those blue robes are nice, but come on. Red robes? Seriously, they just beat them every day. Okay, so, told me about your
He's
premonitions.
the only tower wizard who was sympathetic. He convinced me to work on them, rather than suppress them. But that doesn't help us with the problem. We need to find out what... Through the library floor. But that means... it was something from the old tower.
Oh no!
This tower is built on the ruins of an older one, which burned down 100 years ago. The story is that Zamorakian wizards betrayed the other orders, but the details of what happened are a mystery.
They probably summoned a demon.
I do know it happened just after the wizards discovered the inner secret of the rune mysteries. The rune essence teleport spell. The surface part of the old tower was destroyed by the fire, and the new tower was built on the same place. But the underground levels of the old tower are still there.
Let's go down there and investigate.
It's not going to be easy though. Archmage Perian sealed the lower levels when he built the second tower. There's a rumor that the door can be opened using the water surge spell, but many wizards have tried casting that spell on the door and failed. It's more likely that there's a key hidden somewhere in the tower. Could you go back into the tower and find the key? I think Wizard Eleron will help us if we tell him what we're doing. You should... Have you made any progress?
No, I wanted to, Oh, I can't tell you about your friend that's still there. What a shame. Okay. So I need to go talk to the... What did she... Fuck. I already forgot what I was supposed to do. Okay, hold on. Let me go ask her.
Have you made any progress with
God
getting
damn
the
it.
key to the old tower?
Who did you ask me to talk
To
to?
whom did you
Wizard
ask?
Eleron. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, Eleron, I'm coming. I am coming for you, Eleron. I'm assuming... I think he's the friend that's on the library floor. Almost certain that's him. I think he's hiding off in a room over here. I don't think he's the Archmage. He's this guy. Yeah, okay, let's go talk to Eleron.
What can I do for you on this glory?
This glorious adventure. Well, I have to get into the old tower.
Alas, even senior tower wizards aren't allowed into the ruins. I certainly couldn't tell the secret to a disgraced ex-wizard and an outsider, however much I might privately want to help you.
Well, you're an asshole. You do know, though.
No one except Archmage Cedrador is allowed to know the secret of entry to the ruins. Naturally, I've heard the rumors. Many young wizards have wasted rooms casting water surge on the door to no effect. A few, however, have speculated that the key might lie not in casting that spell, but in understanding it. It was the Archmage Perian, first Archmage of the new tower, who sealed the lower levels. He had an idiosyncratic understanding of magic and its relationship to other arts.
Interesting.
Perian had the pipe organ installed in the library, and he wrote a treatise on the relationship between magic and music. That's a good idea. I hope you find something...
Okay, so it's actually in the library. Well, isn't this the library, technically? Now, this is like the senior staff area, so the library is down here. But where? Oh, is the library the bottom floor?